Chad's wiggling your hips, that's cool. This song is called Synergy. It's about the path of destruction we are on and how to make it better.
Together, make more as a whole. That is when synergy unfolds. Protons and electrons in lovers and in cells. Synergy's that universal gel. And then it keeps on growing through all of evolution. Different parts cooperate, many complex unions. It made the earth, it made the trees, it made humanity. And now we're bound to blow it all till we find some synergy.
Let's take a journey from the start of all creation. Understand the story that has led us to this place here. Viewing all the methods and lessons of Mother Nature, so maybe she can teach us the secrets and will sustain us. For a start, let's look at the first action performed by the particles up in the quantum fabric, chilling in a vacuum. Then they came attracted, orbited each other until they became an atom. It wasn't elemental gas, there was chemistry. Hydrogen and oxygen bonding like they were meant to be. Units of energy were responding intelligently, sensing and then reacting in primordial symphonies. And when they learned to be in cooperation, they formed their complex and elegant operation. Atoms in the molecules, molecules in the cells, building cities out of the elements were all alike as well. I hope I made it clear, the reason that we're here is due to synergy rippling through the atmosphere. Cooperation, ever communication, sensitive empathy is the key to all creation.
Two parts come together, make more as a whole. That is when synergy unfolds. Protons and electrons in lovers and in cells. Synergy's that universal gel. And then it keeps on growing through all of evolution.
Different parts cooperate in many complex unions. It made the earth, it made the trees, it made humanity. And now we're bound to blow it all till we find some synergy.
And now it brings us to the pivotal question. Is humanity managing synergistic connections to the globe, to each other, to the total of our life? I think it is the opposite, let me explain why. We're pillaging our mother, ripping a green cover, draining all her minerals and building little products, turning it into rubbish, leaving it in a garden. The trash is piling up while the food is running out quick. Our economy is a cancer, the planet is in shambles. We drain the material till it's empty. Species in extinction, fisheries are dwindling, carbon emissions that live in climate equilibrium. And you would think that the humans are living it up, building a haven of technological pillows and drugs. In millions starve from Africa to Iraq. The shit is blowing up while the West is ignoring its spark. We're showing very little synergy. The system that we're living in is quickly turning into a killing machine. But I got faith in humanity. We came through the script, if committed to the vision of synergy.
Two parts come together, make more as a whole.
That is when synergy unfolds. Whoa.
Protons and electrons in lovers and in cells. Synergy's that universal gel. And then it keeps on growing through all of evolution. Different parts cooperate, many complex unions. It made the earth, it made the trees, it made humanity.
And now we're bound to blow it all till we find some synergy.
We gotta understand that if we all wanna live on this planet that we're dwelling on, we gotta make a shift, ending the destruction, starting rejuvenation, building up synergy with the rest of Mother Nature. Cause if we simply keep going how we are going, growing and growing, never checking our own motion, we're really gonna blow it, tipping over the boat, putting holes in the web that is keeping us afloat. We need to understand that everything is connected throughout the web of life. We are mutually dependent. If we keep killing shit it, then the web is gonna crack. The development of life will be taking a step back. So now we know the problem, we gotta ask the question, how are we gonna solve it, how are we gonna fix it? How do we build a world that is set for longevity, with quality of life that is optimal for every being? We gotta start with ecology, nurturing the earth that will birth all the food that we are gonna eat, fostering a better means of borrowing resources locally produced with our wind and solar. For every method of extraction, we really need to factor the natural impact that we are having to minimal damage and maximal advantage of people and the earth as part of our whole collective. The next shift that we want to see is using our technology and use of economic efficiency, creating automation for nearly every job we need, and use the spare time for innovative creativity. The last shift, it will dwell in the mind of every single human being who is currently alive. A solid comprehension that we are all connected, a global human family sharing a common interest. But not only in the mind, in the heart, giving the deepest love that you ever dreamed of. Viewing up affection, feeling into divinity, united at our core and giving our gift to every being. Now if you wonder how we're gonna make a change, luckily enough I know a couple of ways we can spread out the awareness, getting the message out there. It is a prerequisite for taking a massive action. When a lot of people know we can really rock a boat, many hands on a mission can really lighten up a load. But we gotta be united on the path, many goals, many roles, but working on it is one. That'll be the key to heavenly peace, living sustainably and creating a sanctuary for humanity. Technical advancement with spiritual connection, every single human is here to make it happen.
Two parts come together, make more as a whole.
That is when synergy unfolds.
In protons and electrons, in lovers and in cells.
Synergy's that universal gel.
And then it keeps on growing through all of evolution. Different parts cooperate, many complex unions. It made the earth, it made the trees, it made humanity.
And now we're bound to blow it all till we find some synergy.
Pretty deep, long-winded message, but the crux, synergy is cooperation and mutual benefit, and we need to globally work for mutual benefit, not competitive self-interest. That's the crux of it. Be a player, so happily back in the game. Need so many women that it's hard to keep track of the names. But I'm not in it for the ribbons or the accolades, nor am I in it for simply smashing that badge every day. What I want is the human connection, mutual understanding and juicy affection. Humor that is infectious and ludicrous pleasure, and be a groovy endeavor when we are moving together. But I don't want it with just one, babe. Diving into fast in the rush is a recipe for heartbreak. It's how we wanna chuck a chain on our young days. Honeymoon hypnotism has locked you to the wrong mate. That's why I wanna keep my options open. No pushing and pressure, but simply fun emotion. Play multiple girls with my pop as the focus. Let it be a slow burn and the love can grow there. I'll be a player, I love so many girls. While you try to lock her down, I stay free as a bird. I wanna build some abundance, I wanna build independence. But yeah, my heart is open to 100 close connections. I'm feeling hella free, yes I'm feeling hella fly. That's what I'll be doing, yeah you know that I'll be loving life. I spread my wings like a butterfly, gonna take my time as I flutter through the garden of life. It's like I've really made so many memories, ranging from the women who imprinted their essence into my energy. Heavenly chemistry with the dancing and tethering of our souls. We will hold till it ended the very next week. Rinse and repeat, get me back on the street. Time to savor my grief as I remember I'm free. Feeling light as a feather with all the lessons I glean. Time to meet some pretty women in adventurous scenes. From the festivals, the cafes to the toilet, had to come and meet you, babe. I think that you were gorgeous. Every girl is different and I want to explore them, big or small, spiritual or sexual in a corset. These are times when my sword is sharpened. I'm a martial artist as I punch the target. Go straight for what I want, not a blink of hesitation. It really is an art form, an act of meditation. with some practice and some patience. Working on your game, you can learn to get a beat move. It's amazing. Women come and go, but the journey it remains. Keep become a skillful lover and find it in many places. I be a player, I love so many girls. While you try to lock her down, I stay free as a bird. I wanna build some abundance, I wanna build independence. But yeah, my heart is open to 100 close connections, yeah. Next one, please, DJ. This song is called Dirtbag Sage. A sage is a spiritual man, an intellectual man who seeks to serve humanity. A dirtbag, we all know what that is. I'm a charismatic character, dirtbag sage. Reading, writing and learning and serving ups in your brain. Dropping knowledge like it's hot, yeah I burn that flame. Gonna give it all I got, like a servant slave. But not coerced or chained, I write the verse on my plate. Independently surfing upon the curve of the wave. On my journaling page, my pen is swirling away. Mapping out the many options in my service today. Whether preserving the lake or redispersing the wage. Or wearing rubber with the lava, keeping herpes at bay. I'm just shirking you mate, but yeah my word here remains. That I'll be serving all the other things till there's dirt on my face. You ain't a hero if you got a crib or mansion. Just means you invested in pillaging of the land, bitch. Ripping from the fingers of the African children. Yeah, the system isn't fair, but Robin Hood is bringing answers. I'm a dirtbag sage, I'm a barefoot bandit, bring a rather change. I don't yearn for a suit or tie, but my knowledge is rocking and my argument's super tight. I don't yearn for a podium, cause my internet messages are a loaded gun. Making unity with grassroots change. I'm a radical, rational, primal dirtbag. Poverty of the lightning, striking institutions. Go beyond a world where there's winners and losers. I cripple the dominion with my linguistic oozes, painting pictures of a better system into the future. I won't lose as I'm smoking the doom, contemplating all the ways that I can motivate youth. As I'll be showing the truth, how we are globally glued together underneath the sun like a rotary balloon. I'm in that laboratory feeding all the allegories, crunching all the numbers from the data to the metaphoric, steadily brainstorming all the politics and economics so that we can metamorph into a heaven here on earth. Truth is we got a lot of problems, dishonest politicians all corrupted by the dollar, invading foreign countries, taken from the hungry. Corporate balls will then go traded up on Wall Street. There's big bucks when you're ripping the crust of the earth till we turn every bit of the dust. I wonder, can we reverse all the damage we done, or have we built ourselves a hearse made of cattle and trucks? I'm a dirtbag sage, I'm a barefoot bandit, bring a rather change. I don't yearn for a suit or tie, but my knowledge is rocking and my argument's super tight. I don't yearn for a podium, cause my internet messages are a loaded gun. Making unity with grassroots change. I'm a radical, rational, primal dirtbag sage. Although aware of the poverty and sickness, I hold a solid vision, always staying optimistic. We're manifesting a new economic system where every kid is winning, no more lottery of privilege. In an age that's capable of abundance, renewable energy available to the public. Automated factories where labor is redundant, meeting every need without the faintest need for bucks, bitch. No cafe latte, coming free of charge, cause the waiter at the table is just a machine arm. Technology is rocking and meeting the needs of everyone. Forget about a proper do activity for fun. I might sound kind of idealistic, but there's scientific backing to my rosy-eyed vision. So buy a ticket, I'll take you down the rabbit hole, so you understand the reasons why we can have it all. I'm a dirtbag sage, I'm a barefoot bandit, bring a rather change. I don't yearn for a suit or tie, but my knowledge is rocking and my argument's super tight. Don't yearn for a podium, my internet messages are a loaded gun. Creating unity with grassroots change. I'm a radical, rational, primal dirtbag sage. Thank you guys. I hear a lot of silence. Maybe it's a hopeful sign you're taking some of it in. By all means have chats, but yeah, I just noticed silence, so that's interesting. This song is called I Fuck Up a Little Sometimes. We all do. I'm a bit short of breath, but I'll still rock it. Ready? I fuck up a little sometimes, oh, I fuck up a little bit. But I live and I learn from mistakes that I make. I win, cause nobody lives in perfection. Even the greats will never be an exception. And though I win and I lose, I improve every move. I win. I fuck up very often and in various ways. It's like I have a habit with making mistakes. But it ain't that I don't care, no, I've never been a nihilist. Got some strong ideals, but sometimes I let it slide and shit. Like for instance, when I'm on the mission to eat that healthy food that is super duper rich in vitamins and minerals that really have vibrational nutrition that is lifting up your spirit and your chemicals. Read the books and it sounded so appealing. Spend all of my pay on the berries and the green things. Go a couple weeks and I'm flowing so great. Then make love to a donut that is calling my name. I'll take a time when I'm sitting in the silence to meditate and contemplate the Buddhist loving kindness. Finally, I see that peace can go begin inside me till I get triggered and then I'm screaming like a siren. I fuck up a little sometimes, oh, I fuck up a little bit. But I live and I learn from mistakes that I make. I win. Nobody lives in perfection. Even the greats will never be an exception. And though I win and I lose, I improve every move. I win. I'll take a time when I'm eating at a cafe. I hand over my change to a really pretty lady. We have a really good talk, thinking I should push forth, then I hesitate. What a waste of my love rod. Or how about when I wanna get some work done? Got a new article that is gonna be of service. Know the topic, know the plan, man, I've really got the shit. Let me check Facebook first, now I'm talking about politics. I fuck up very often, but then reflect upon it. I find the root cause to stop it from blossoming, yeah. See that pivotal moment where willpower is broken. Now that I see my weakness, I begin strengthening for it. Fuck up in many ways, then I set it straight. I learned that methods that can help me get better each day. I rise above, yeah, I'm solving every problem. Then the result is a meaningful level of knowledge. I fuck up a little sometimes, oh, I fuck up a little bit. But I live and I learn from mistakes that I make. I win. Nobody lives in perfection. Even the greats will never be an exception. And though I win and I lose, I improve